Hey, thanks for coming by, Tori Magoo 44.
I see the greener grass. Every time you run for cover, I see
Anonymous,
pasture.
my buddy.
Every time we're in the funk, I
He's
picture
from Norway.
a different choice. Anytime we're in a rut, this distant grandeur. My tendency to want to do away feels natural. My urgency to dream of softer places feels understandable. But I think the way I used to, if I surrender now, the only way I used to, so
Music.
the only way I used to.
I love music, you guys know it. Alright, so here's the deal. This is a video. I had an interesting thing happen this weekend. First of all, I had a great weekend. I hope you guys did too. It was 4th of July for the people in America, a great celebration. I got to go to 1776, which was at the Egyptian Theater, and the director was there of the musical. It was fabulous. We got to talk to him. We had funny question and answer thing afterwards. Really great. And then I went to a play last night, which was also very cool. And then tonight I had dinner with some friends, and an interesting thing happened. One of their friends happened to come over and have dessert with us, right? And we were talking, and it turns out she's in AA, right? She's very successful in it. She's been in it for a year. She's done very well. But guess what? And I'm mentioning this. None of you know who she is. But the point is, you might be in a similar position, and that was really amazing to me. In AA you have a sponsor, right? Which is someone, and I've learned a lot of this because I have a few friends that have been through AA very successfully. And you have a sponsor, someone that kind of walks you through the steps, the 12-step program. And whether you're for that or not, I don't really care. I'm trying to tell the people that are doing AA, if you have a sponsor who's telling you you need to do Landmark, I want you to know that Landmark is a break-off of Scientology. It's another cult. You can go read about it in the Landmark forums at factnet.org. factnet.org. And there's a ton of information about cults. But if you are in anything where people are saying you need to do this before you can do that, and it's a 3-day seminar or a 2-day seminar, it's kind of like there's certain red flags that come up. Go check at FactNet, because all the cults are listed there. Not all of them, but a very good deal of them. And, it was pretty amazing to see that this woman was a very good person. She's done very successfully in her life. So, of course, they want her. And so I told her, I said, look, I tell you what, because we tried to educate her a little bit on it, and she kept going back to, well, she really liked the girl, and she was her sponsor, and blah, blah, blah. And I said, okay, well, let's do this. You tell her you just want to do the AA program and get through it. And if that's cool, she's your sponsor. But if she keeps bringing up Landmark, tell her you need another sponsor. And she was like, deal. That's fair. And I really bring it up because maybe there's other people out there who are in a similar position, and you've got to know that these other little break-off things, there's Landmark, I forget, there are a bunch of different, there was Est, and then from Est broke off the guys for Landmark, and there's another one, and they're all like little, basically, sections. They took the same junk that Scientology, not all of it's junk, but enough of it, and it has the culty stuff in it that they have. So I want you to know, if someone's trying to get you into something like that, you don't need to do it. You really don't. And if you feel like you do need to do it, you need to do it. Check into FactNet and see if it's listed as a cult. And definitely, like I say all the time, don't listen to me. Don't take me as your source. You know what I mean? All I say to people is look at both sides. Because I didn't. For 30 years, I didn't. People told me this is happening and that's happening and Hubbard's a liar and this and that. And I was like, no, I don't want to see it. I'm really happy. I don't need to know it. And it was a real shock when I finally woke up. I mean, a tremendous shock. And it was a tremendous detriment to myself in that I lost all my friends overnight. I lost my husband of 27 years overnight. thankfully, some people I dearly love stuck with me, and I will forever be grateful to them for that. But it's a tricky hoe. It really is. And so anyone that I can help, that's my purpose on this website, is to help educate people so you don't get suckered into this thing, and to help people so that you can, learn about it, so you can understand it, and if you can, help other people so they don't get suckered into it. Because it is, like this person was saying, they're so nice, and that's the thing. When you go into a cult, they are nice. That's the deal. In the beginning, it's always nice. They're always cool. It's like, yeah, this feels good. They do what's called love bombing, where it's like, wow, thank goodness you came in here. We just love you. They won't even say that, but they act like that. And you just feel like, well, wow, this is pretty cool. I mean, everybody seems really upbeat and they're so happy. But you have to notice that you've got to stay a certain amount of hours, and usually it's a lot of hours. Now, Scientology's whittled that down where they have a few free seminars. But like I was explaining to this person, it's very much like a mind control train, where it's like, come on, hop on, it's $10, $15, check it out. If you don't like it, that's fine. And you're like, well, okay, that's good, I'll hop on. Here's my $10, here's my 15, 20, 40, right? Now you get on the train, you get through your first level, which in Scientology is always the communication course, right? Okay, now you get through that, and you're like, well, that was fun, I'm going to get off. Get off? No way. By now they have found out what your buttons are, which means things they can push and they know it's going to hurt you. In one way or another, they've found out. Not physically hurt you, but hurt your spirit, upset you, make you feel like, oh, maybe I do really need Scientology, right? And they also know the right kind of people to bring around you so that you're like, ooh, I really like this person. They know, you'll find later, they connect different people with different people. They know who's going to gel with them. And you're sort of like, well, wow, I like that person and they're a Scientologist, so it must be okay, right? And they play on that. And what you don't know is that behind the curtain, there's like this curtain, right? And behind the curtain, you don't know there's hundreds of people that are counting on you getting into that next car. And if you don't get in that next car, like in Scientology, it's deep trouble if you don't go on to the next course. I'm talking serious. So they're very, very dedicated to making sure you move on to the next level. And I'm sure any of the other cults are the same way. That's why people stay, because there's these people drawing at you going, you need to do it. And for those out there who are speaking out and helping expose this, thank you so much. Because you never know whose life you might be saving by doing that. You never know. But I promise you, you are. You are. And this was a weekend celebrating independence, and each person who's helping speak out is doing exactly that. You are helping independence and helping stop the stopping of freedom, which is what Scientology, the Church of Scientology, especially the Office of Special Affairs, that's what they do. They work on stopping freedoms. And if you're in it, wake up. Come on out. We're all out here. We're happy to see you. There's tons and tons of Scientologists out here. It's far more fun out here than it is in there. I promise you that. So anyway, peace. I hope you all have a wonderful week. And thank you, each one of you, for coming to my site. And please bring a friend. Bring more people. Let's get more people here, okay? All right. Have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.